Hey everybody, welcome back. And I said there'd be tidbits, and here we go. Let's jump into things with some quick credit card news or credit card related news. In terms of credit card issuers and transfer bonuses, we've got two to talk about. One from Citi, one from Chase. Both have to do with new Wells Fargo transfer partners. Sorry, I had to poke the bear. Anyway, Chase has a 25% transfer bonus to KLM Flying Blue until April 30th. This launched on March 16th. So March 16th to April 30th, 2024, you have a 25% boost when you transfer Ultimate Reward points to KLM Flying Blue for their miles. Avianca Life Miles also get a similar 25% boost when you transfer Citi Thank You points between now, today, and April 14th. So March 19th to April 14th. So we'll get those out of the way. Those are transfer bonuses. There's nothing else really going on credit card specifically. The Marriott Bonvoy Business Cards 5-night award welcome offer is ending tomorrow. So if you have not applied for that and you're interested in that, check out American Express. I don't think I'd have a welcome offer for it in any of my referral links, so there you go. But if you know somebody who has referral links or you're part of the Anthony Venture Discord, go into the referral link section there and help somebody out with a Marriott. So we're going to move on. A couple of hotels are doing point sales, point boosts for purchasing points. Choice Privileges is doing a 50% boost. That was announced today. Hyatt is doing a 20% discount on point purchases, and Wyndham Rewards is also doing a 40% boost on point purchases. So you have those going on as well. I'm going to post to the descriptions on the Choice and Wyndham. Don't have the exact end dates for those. Hyatt emailed me. So you maybe haven't seen it on any of the other sites like Danny the Deal Guru or Doctor of Credit or anything like that. So if you're a World of Hyatt member, check your emails. You may get a 20% bonus for point purchases if you need to make point purchases to finish off a redemption or help you with a redemption, or maybe to close out a welcome offer. So with that, we're going to transfer over from hotels to the other big facet of travel, and that would be airlines. Airline news. JetBlue has announced that they are cutting back on a number of routes and restructuring their map. A number of routes have been cut from LAX that started LAX. I believe one of those was, we'll go over the full list in just a second, but they've also cut some international locations such as Bogota and Quito, Ecuador, and they've had to cut services to a couple of other locations nearby me. Stewart International lost its 2 flights officially, although those flights have not been serviced since the pandemic. So, but it's okay if you fly. Stewart Breeze has you covered for at least one Florida location starting later this year. So flights that are being cut from Cancun, Las Vegas, Liberia, Miami, Puerto Vallarta, Reno, San Francisco, and Seattle. A number of other locations are losing completely. As I said, Bogota, Kansas City, Lima, and Quito. And yeah, they're cutting some other routes as well between Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale to Austin, Fort Lauderdale to Nashville, New Orleans, Salt Lake City, New York to Detroit appears to be being cut. So I got to fly one of the last routes there. Whoops. And then Orlando and Salt Lake City. So a number of routes are getting cut from JetBlue. This is in direct response to them not being able to do their merger with Spirit and then losing out on the Northeast Alliance. At this point, it's starting to look like JetBlue might need to get bought by somebody. Who that would be, I don't know, but we'll see. Weird time to have just finished the JetBlue business card welcome offer, ain't it? Moving on from there, Frontier has announced that it is expanding routes to San Juan from both JFK and Newark. So you'll have additional options to fly to Puerto Rico via Newark or JFK. These are going to be early morning and late night returns. So keep that in mind. This is to avoid having to claim slots in the midday and afternoon periods for Frontier, which would have a bit of a tough time grabbing those. So interesting to see Frontier continuing to, while folks like JetBlue are falling behind. But yeah, those are the big stories that I found over the last couple of days. Know if I missed something in months. It's really weird when you see that the churning subreddit is slow, Danny the Guru is slow, 1 mile at a time is slow. So that's why there were no tidbits yesterday, and this sort of picking its scraps today. Autograph Journey launches tomorrow officially online. Let's hope that the Wells Fargo website doesn't crash. And let's hope that there's no last minute pause on that, because that would just make me go insane. Anyway, hit the like button if you like what I do. Hit subscribe as well as we continue our slow push to 500. So close. And then we'll start the push to 1,000. Thank you so much for everyone who watches. Thanks for your time. Talk to you soon.